I'm Kelly Kessner with this week's installment of Investors Watchdog University. I'm here with Pat Huddleston, the founder of Investors Watchdog, and today we're talking about an axiom that most people can probably finish if you start it for them. If it sounds too good to be true.
Yeah, what most people would finish that with is, it probably is.
But you think there's a problem with that
There's
axiom?
A couple of big problems. First of all, the probably has no place in that. That probably is sort of the crack that so many investment scams get poured through, because people say it, and probably isn't definitely, right? So maybe this is the one that really is.
So it should start if it sounds too good to be true. Nothing about that.
Oh, that's right. The way we say it at Investors Watchdog, though, and this is the way we'd encourage people to say it, is if it sounds too good to be true, you're talking to an amateur scam artist. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. Only really dumb scamsters promise to double your money or promise you something that sounds too good to be true.
So that Nigerian email scam that we're all familiar with, or winning the lotto over in London.
Yeah.
Those would be examples of that?
That's exactly right. And the problem there, Kelly, is that people know about those scams. I mean, everybody has heard about the Nigerian email scam. And what tends to happen is people think, okay, you're talking about investment fraud. I need to look out for things that look like those Nigerian characters, right? And what I try to tell people is, listen, those people who run that scam flunked out of scam school. They are the dregs at the bottom of the scam artist talent pool. All right, the people who you really need to worry about, you will never see coming. Most competent scam artists pitch you something that looks to the untrained eye exactly like a legitimate investment.
So investment scams look legitimate.
Yeah, exactly. What does an investment scam look like? To the untrained eye, it looks exactly like a legitimate investment.
So does Investors Watchdog help alert people to this?
We do. Yeah, we blog on this every weekday, a new investment scam every single weekday, which adds up to hundreds every year. Obviously, it's thousands that we blogged on in the 4 years that we've been doing it now. And the scary thing is, on that topic of it's not going to promise you the moon, I have blogged on 3 Ponzi schemes in the past 6 months that promised a whopping 5%. Now, that may be a lot in today's economy, but 5% is not going to bring that old axiom into play for anybody, because it just doesn't sound too good to be true.
And I'm sure people are surprised that there are so many scams that you can blog on every day that sounds too good to be true.
No, that's exactly right. Most people could tell you maybe 5, maybe they could fill up 2 hands, but they couldn't tell you that there are several every day that Investors Watchdog has to choose one from.
And we're going to get into some of those in greater detail as this goes on.
We are looking forward to that.
But right now, I guess the takeaway from this is, if it sounds too good to be true, it is too good to be true.
Exactly. And if it doesn't sound too good to be true, it might still be an investment scam.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. We'll see you next week. Until then, class dismissed.